June 28th, Rotoball Patch Compound. Short and sweet video. It's rained for a couple days now. We just got back from lake vacation. A lot of work still to do. We did a little bit of work, but we got a lot of work. Let's look at stop sign patch. Go ahead and unclip it, Stella. And we won't get too deep in here. Watermelon plant has really jumped out. We have a couple pollinated, one on that tip, one on this tip. I'd call that over there maybe the main vine, and this is a finger vine, a nice strong finger vine. They're 4 days old, DAP4, little tiny things, tiny things. Hopefully they turn into big things. 150 plant, it's got a lot of nitrogen. Look at those tips, holy moly. A fair bit of it's terminated, some of it's tipped outside the boundary. Nothing's rooted in yet, not rooted in obviously. So we'll be out here cutting a lot of stuff and redirecting things. We did pollinate this plant today, the 1965 0.5 Rotoball with the 2266 Cashmore. Nice little 6-lobe. Yeah, you can put that back up, Stella. Lights are running, a single strand of 12 underneath the 150. Nothing crazy here. Still got a little bit of room to give. The way I think this is gonna work, let me check my, yeah, I'm good. That's not how you check it. I checked it. We're gonna put the scale right on that corner, and that fruit's gonna caddy into the scale. So I'll have a little bit of space over here since I'm 6.5, and that scale is just a 4-foot scale. Secondary, right at the fruit's gonna run back and run the whole way, hopefully. And then whatever closest on this side, I'm gonna try to really fill in as much area as possible. But not a lot of veg left to give on the 150 plant. Other watermelon plant, an Andrew Vale as well, has 3 set on it, and they're all DAP4s as well. It's like I had this mega pollinating day 4 days ago on both watermelon plants, and they really have taken off quite a bit. A lot of little greenery. My goodness, it's like a sea of green underneath there. We got to get in there and weed that hula hoe. Stella likes to get inside the plant with a little hula hoe, and I use the big hula hoe. I do a lot better with it. All right, to the main patch. Power's not on this one yet either. I left it off, Stella, so you can go ahead and unclip us, because I only have, I think, 2 clips on this one at the moment. We'll go check out, how about Dawn first? Yeah, the Dawn Baron. This plant's similar scenario, a little bit of bearing to do. Nitrogen's decent on this one. It's not pegged. I mean, you look at the tips and go, oh man, it's pegged. Not really, it's not bad. I gotta duck down because this shade cloth is so heavy from the rain. We'll get down to the fruit. This fruit's a DAP14. It's not huge, but it's a heavy fruit. I know it's heavy because I got it on scale, and I don't even have to measure it to know that it's heavy. Just lifting it and moving it around, getting it positioned. Decent sized fruit. Nub, good 5-lober, painted with Daconil earlier today. Normally that's Stella's job, but I did it. I couldn't. I took her job. I know. I stole your job. Yeah. So. Nice and positioned on the scale. Got the scale head over there for now. It'll end up living underneath the scale. Let's walk over here and look at the fruit from this angle.
Father, it's hard enough for 12-year-olds to find a job.
I know, no jobs for 12-year-olds. I took that one. It was a fun job. You've been doing it for years. It's my turn.
Dang it.
Plant is nice and healthy, and it's a good sized plant. It's got a lot more plant to grow and go, but for now, I'm liking it. I've left the fruit uncovered for days and days. Whenever it's been really overcast, or not overcast, really sunny, I got a shade cloth, and I've been running the shade on these 4 corners, yeah, over top of it. And I've had the table over top of it. Otherwise, no cloth or anything like that yet on the fruit. No, they're too small. They really don't need a cloth yet. I don't think it hurts them or anything. This is the 2731. Which one is it, Stella? Stouts, right? Stouts.
Of course.
She's like, yeah, you know which one to stand. Yeah, it's a nice fruit. It's a DAP 17. It's a chunkier girl. It doesn't feel as heavy as what the Baron feels. I moved them today a little bit, just tweaking them, always do. Not going to be a huge day 20, but to be honest with you, my fruit never are huge day 20s. My 2,000 to 2,200 pound fruit that I've grown have all been anywhere between 80 pounds to 117 pounds on day 20. So I never expect big day 20 numbers. I just expect big day 120 numbers. Yeah. Nice plant, green, filling her in. A little bit of weeds to take care of. It's like we murder them back and they come back, but underneath the canopy's not too bad. Scale setup, I'll give you a whole look at the whole setup. People always like to see what this looks like. So scale is setting on 2x6s. That's right, show it off. Stella White instead of Vanna White. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is a scale setting on 2x6s. So just to level it out, that's what I do. So my back end is obviously up the hill and I have to add more boards and whatnot, and it keeps it from sinking in the mud. And I've got good space underneath the scale to stow things away if I want to. The deck is plywood, a couple sheets of mill fabric, and then I have T-posts that are about 9 feet apart in a square, and a white tarp. It's tough to find white tarp. I have to get this off Amazon. I use white because it doesn't get too hot. I don't want to heat up my fruit. And these T-posts are 8-foot T-posts, so about 7 foot out of the ground. I can get underneath of them. My head's not dragging on it. Now, when I get on the scale, my head does hit that. But that fruit potentially could raise up, and I don't want the fruit raising up and getting close to a black tarp or a blue tarp. It's 180 degrees cooking the top of my fruit. So I'm just mindful of that. Have the nanny cam set up there, so while we were at the lake on vacation, we could watch it and check in on it. Yeah, tied a string or a piece of electrical wire to a brick just to help keep that sag down a little bit, help rain run off, give the rain a path. I did both of them that way. All right, so let's see. This is Ruby. She's a DAP 7. If I believe correct. Yes, 7. Real small, dinky plant. Stella's done almost all the work on this plant. And it looks good. She's done all right. I have ended a few secondaries and mains, and I put the mill under earlier today, but in the sense of just total care, I haven't done a whole lot of care. Shame on me. But that's all right. Daddy's allowed to take a break every now and then. Here's the Big Rick, the 2266 Cashmore. A little bit bigger plant than Ruby. You know, it's going to have this smaller area to fill in. I'd say realistically 230 square foot maybe. And of course, Ruby will have probably actually closer to 150 of foliage to fill in, because mill fabric takes up so much room. I mean, what are you expecting to grow? We're expecting to grow over 1,000 pounds on them, of course. Yeah. Tomatoes, I've kept them nice and trimmed. Have one real nice mega. Got to show it. Hopefully it takes. Probably won't, because that's my luck. But look at the size of that devil. Yeah. And that's been several days ago. Let me see if I can sneak it around in there. Looks like it's already trying to take. I can see some tomato in there. We'll know soon enough. It's standing straight up. I think Jay Yodelahihu or somebody told me if they stand up. That's funny, isn't it? Yodelahihu. That's his real last name, by the way.
Wait, what?
No, it's not. It's Yoey.
I'm calling him that. Though.
Yeah, no, everybody. You're perfectly allowed to call him Yodelahihu. If it stands straight up, Yodelahihu says it, then it takes, or it's more likely to take. I think he told me that. This is a 4.0 Ramey, by the way. I mean, look at these nice ones. Just good looking tomatoes. They're gonna have to come off if that gem does its thing. It's kind of ribbony viney looking from one side and flat and cool on the other. Just a neat. Never had anything like that on any of my tomatoes. My other 4.0 Rameys, they're not bad. I mean, I got a decent little fruit right there, you know, and a few little prospects. There's another real nice one potentially right there, so might end up with some decent tomatoes. And that's all right if you like tomatoes and ketchup. But if you like big old silly fruit that you can turn into a boat, nobody's making boats out of tomatoes, are they, Stella?
No, that would not end very well at all.
No. You know, if somebody, I was in a boat as a pumpkin and somebody was behind me in a tomato boat, you know what I'd tell them?
I don't want to know.
Say ketchup.
Is it a race?
Yeah, it's a race. Yeah, of course it's a race. Everything's a competition in race. You know that. All right, everybody. Hope you guys fare well with the heat this coming week. There's a lot of people's going to have heat. We are too, and I think we're ready for it. We just got a lot of trimming and work to do. That's this week's video. Look at that shot. Yeah, isn't that nice? Nice to have big plants actually have fruit up on scale. We're looking good. Taking a week off for vacation definitely hurts. We got a lot of catch up. We got a lot of vine burying, straightening things out, trimming things up, getting fruit where they need to be properly on the meal fabric. Our big girls are great. They're well attended. They just need buried. When we dry out a little bit more, me and Stella's gonna be busting booty though. That's a fact. Thanks for watching as always. Doc,
Stella.
out.